Hi everybody, David Victor here, Vice President with the Craviotto Drum Company. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Craviotto drums and ply drums, what the difference is, and the use of veneers. Appreciate you tuning in. You can always find more about Craviotto drums at craviottodrums.com. And feel free to reach out to me at craviottosales@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. So off we go. Everything Craviotto does is a solid shell. So what we do is we take a piece of wood, we steam bend it into the drum shell, and as a result, what you see on the outside is what you get on the inside as well. It's all one piece of wood. It's a 21-step process, and this particular drum is a quilted maple. Absolutely beautiful grain, incredible piece of wood actually. We took a light black, kind of a grayish stain just to run over the top of it, accent some of this. You get a lot of color out of it. Some bird's eye in here, some curl, some quilt. Even on the reinforcement hoops here, you've got some nice quilting. Absolutely beautiful. There, if you can see here, you've got the scarf joint down there, which is where the solid shell comes over. Absolutely beautiful. So everything we do from start to finish is hand selected. So we have to go out and find a piece of wood that actually shows these characteristics, these traits, and we take it from there. If it's not going to work at step one, we're never going to get a finished drum out of it. So we have a very specific set of criteria when we hand select each board, and this one's absolutely incredible. So this is a quilted maple. Here is a solid salesman sample, I call it, as you can see here. All solid pieces of wood. These are things we work with on an everyday basis in our custom shop. I've got maple, I've got mahogany, I've got ash, cherry, and walnut. Just a little bit of glue, as with all Craviotto drums, where the scarf joint gets turned over and where the shell hugs itself gets glued up there, and then where the reinforcement gets glued in. Got a baseball bat edge here on top and a 45 on the bottom. Nice open woody sound, right? On this side, my right side here, I've got a ply cut out of a shell. And what we did is we actually sanded the shell back so we could expose some of the inner plies. What these are very thin sheets of wood glued together and molded into a circle. Totally different process from what Craviotto does. As you can see here, I don't know how close we can get on this. We've got plies. We've got an 8-ply shell and a re-ring that is also made of plies. Of course, our re-rings here are inserted for stability, as they are with all solid shells. These are solid as well. Solid 1-ply steam bent and glued in there. These are maple. These are also maple, but just glued in ply format. So what you have is more of a kind of a still a strong shell, but muted. Here a little bit more of that glue kind of absorbing some of the resonance. I don't know if that's going to translate in a video setting, but kind of gives you an example in our marketing, what we talk about, a bell-like tone. Very sonorous, very round sounding, get a more projection. It's because that solid shell can really open up, move, vibrate, and project, kick out the sound. Here we have a really beautiful drum. It looks to me like it's some type of a burl, maybe a mappa burl or something like that. This is a veneer. So it's a fancy piece of wood that's glued onto it's kind of the outer ply of a ply shell. Very pretty. And of course on the inside here, you can see that this is a ply shell. You can see all the variations of the plies glued together. Okay? Just a different process. But what you see in a Craviotto drum is a solid piece of wood. We do not veneer. So what you get on the outside is what you're going to get on the inside. And that's one of the ways that Craviotto drums are different from some of the other manufacturers out there making great drums today. Everything we do hand selected for sonic and visual beauty. It's something we always keep in mind. And we appreciate you tuning in, listening a little more about Craviotto drums and how they're made, and we hope you enjoyed it. All right, have a great day. Thank you.